Hello, hello, everybody. It's me, Jessica Grace, your host, right here inside of the Jessica Daily Show. I am so excited to be here with you today for a quick episode. Listen, we're going to talk today really briefly about mastering the in between. Woo! The in between. The in between time, the time between setting your goals and working to achieve them. What do you do in the middle? Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I am so excited. You guys know that we have a great show planned for you today. And before we get into it, I have to give you your laugh for the day. So stay tuned.
Ho ho ho! Oh no no no. Are you excited for the holiday season?
Joyful all season. Can't wait.
Frosty weather, Christmas music for 2 months straight, and cheap Hallmark movies. Every year I let Sarah Bethany off her leash at the tree park to find us a Christmas tree.
I can only imagine what those trees look like.
Oh, god awful, terrible, like something straight out of Shrek's swamp. Sarah Bethany! Oh, good, she can't hear. When people talk about her tree, she gets a little grinchy. Cheryl, I forgot we had a fire drill today.
Let's go. Let's keep it moving. Get back to the buses. Get back. Like Ludacris said, get back, get back. What were y'all working on in class, Pam? Oh, y'all were testing. Well, look, listen. I don't want to be no tattletale or nothing, but I think one of your students bought her test outside. They all over there by 305. Yes, ma'am. Excuse me, young ladies. This ain't no Ponderosa. This is a fire drill. So I need y'all to treat it as such and lower your voices. Thank you. All right, let's go. Eminem, you better lose yourself and cut that music off. This ain't the walk home or the 8 Mile.
Y'all, I absolutely love following him on TikTok and Instagram. We got that video from Instagram, and I got to pull up his name for y'all because when I say I love him, I do. And I thought the team would have included him in the actual video, but I don't see it. So I will go back and post it later. Let's go ahead and dive into this topic because I don't want to hold you guys long today. So we're talking today about mastering the in-between time. And this time is so critical. Oh my goodness. Not only is it critical, but this time is kind of tiresome. It's just a little tiresome. This is the time in between the process where we are trying to keep our faith, hold on to the dream. We're trying to, check in on ourselves and make sure we're not weary, we're not worn, and we're not discouraged, but we're trying to master this time. And so I wanted to just kind of highlight this a little bit with you guys. So put it in the comments if you're with me today and if you are doing what you can to master the in between time. I'm telling you, what are you doing to overcome all of the challenges that come your way during the process? I remember I was talking to a mentor, also a client, and I was sharing with her about just, certain things that I was waiting on, certain things that I want to do. And I was sharing with her about, the process to getting to those things. And of course, I was like, oh, it's just taking so long. And I don't know how much more I can take during this process. And she said, Jessica, are you waiting well? This was Dr. Victoria Austin, by the way. I'm hoping to have her on the show very soon. But she asked me that. She said, are you waiting well? So I wanted to kind of spill that over to you today. Be willing to wait well in the in between that time that is just kind of, tedious, like the song says, a tedious journey. Are you waiting well? Meaning, are you waiting with joy? Are you being happy? Are you being grateful? We're going to talk about that too. Are you holding on to your faith? Or are you like, complaining and struggling and trying to, get through this process, but more so getting through this process in a way that is wearing you down, weighing down your emotions, etc. So I want to encourage you as you are mastering the in between time from promise to manifestation, from goal to achievement, be willing to wait well. Not only that, but trust that the process is working for you. Trust the process, okay? So we sometimes we're in the process, of course, many of us going back to school, getting our masters and our doctorate degrees, and it just seems kind of hard, right? It seems tiring. But we have to understand that when we are moving forward to achieve a goal, it's that time that makes us. It's that time in between that builds us up. It builds our character. It builds our resistance. It makes us resilient. It makes us overcomers and achievers. So without the process, we can't really have a sure victory bigger than what we imagined, right? So many of us, we want to get into the promise or get into the dream that we have and not really want the making and the process, the molding that it takes during that time. We just want to kind of fast forward, right? We want to move forward. We want to get to the finish line. We want to get to the big picture, but we don't want to go through the process. And so that's what I stopped by to tell you today is trust the process. Understand that the process works for us. It's not against us. It's not to irritate us, annoy us. Of course, it could do those things, but that's not why the process is here. The process is here to help us to be ready for the promise. It's here to help us to be ready for the dream, for the career, for the achievement that we have in mind, right? So we're going to focus on what? We're going to focus on being willing to wait well, and we're going to trust the process. If you're enjoying today's show, go ahead and put it in the comments. I see you guys watching. So I want to know if this topic is helping you and what have you been doing to master the in between time. So, not only do you have to trust the process and be willing to wait well, but you also want to exercise gratitude. Be grateful. Okay? If we could understand that we are beyond blessed, there is someone who is always worse off. If we could really understand that, I think we would have a whole lot less grunting and complaining and crying and whining, but more so embracing of where we are. Gratitude is key. When we are focusing on gratitude, I got a call there, so I hope it didn't cut me off. But when we are focusing on gratitude, we are telling ourselves, I'm not going to focus on the bad. I'm not going to focus on what I don't like, what I do like, but I am going to focus on how good God is to me, how good God has been to me. I'm not going to put my mind on, oh, I just wish I was here. I wish I was there. I wish I was doing this. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. No. During the in between time, we have to be grateful, grateful for the little things. We were going to do a series in November. And of course, it's kind of crazy with the holidays, but we were going to do a series. And that series, we were going to focus on gratitude. And we had so many tips lined up, and we're probably going to share those more throughout the rest of this year. But the point is when we exercise gratitude, we are again shifting our mindset. We're shifting our energy on the inside, right? We're saying, I'm not going to be trapped in despair and discouragement, but I'm going to exercise joy. I'm going to exercise, gratitude, being grateful for what I have. And so we were talking about different ways that we can just kind of stir up the gratitude in our lives. And one of the things that I love is having a gratitude journal. Okay. So when you have a gratitude journal, trying to make sure I'm not missing anything here, but when you have a gratitude journal, you're able to notate what it is that you love, what it is that you're grateful for, what blessings you received today. And then you kind of go back and reflect. And when you keep that journal of gratitude, you can go back when you're having a rough day and you can say, man, God came through for me that day, or this worked out for me that day. Excuse me. So I don't have any reason to be down and in the dumps. So keep a gratitude journal and stay focused. Stay focused on your dreams. Stay focused on your goals. When we are truly focused and committed and determined on what it is that we want to do, who it is that we want to become, there's really no room for anything other than that. There's no room for, unmotivation, for discouragement when we are focused on the dream. Ooh, just kind of put a shameless plug in there. I do have a planner called Focus on the Dream, by the way, and we're hoping to release it later on this month for your 2022 planning. But anyway, when we are truly focused on the dream, when we're truly focused on the dream, we're not focused on anything else. We're not worried about who likes it and who doesn't like it, who's going to approve and who's, not approving, and who says yes to what I'm doing, and, all of that. No, we're focused. We have what they call tunnel vision. Our eyes are set on the prize, right? We're not consumed with anything else. So I want to encourage you, be grateful and stay focused. All right. So we are mastering the in between, you guys. I'm just going to drop this with you real quick. Trust the process. Understand that the process is working for you. Be willing to wait well. Understand that when we are waiting, it's not a time for us to complain. It's not a time for us to, call everybody up and say, I just don't understand why this is happening to me. Yeah, we have those feelings. It's common. We sometimes wonder why, but we can't dwell there. We have to continue forward into what we're supposed to be doing. So, also, we want to understand that we have to exercise gratitude, realizing that it could be worse. We could be in such worse shape, but thank God we're not. So we have to be grateful and keep our eyes on the prize. I hope you enjoyed today's show, you guys. Listen, I am so excited about the Jessica Daily Show and everything that is opening up for me. In addition to this show, we have my shopping live show that is coming out very soon. I believe it's tomorrow. So you want to enjoy, I want to join me, Yeah, you do want to enjoy me, but you want to join me on my live shopping show, which will be airing tomorrow, and I will have those details for you soon. We also have some very special guests joining us for the rest of the month, so you want to stay tuned in right here. Turn your notifications on, okay? We want you to be alerted when the show is happening live. And not only that, but I want to tell you I've got some upcoming events. Listen, I have had a ball at the Tupelo Flea Market. Yes, you're like, what? Jessica, Tupelo, Mississippi at the flea market? Yes, I am telling you. So I have been in Tupelo, Mississippi, and I've been enjoying working and being with my family and doing the things that I love. But in the meantime, while I'm here, I found a sweet spot. So the Tupelo Flea Market has been an amazing opportunity and just an experience sharing products from my online store. You can see the website at the bottom of the screen. It's jessicagrace.tv/shop. You can go online and shop with me for your holiday gifts. Now, if you are anywhere near Tupelo, Mississippi, you can join me this weekend at the flea market. I will be set up showcasing my products. We'll have them available for sale as well. All inspirational items from my brand. I've got tunics, dresses, books, office supplies with beautiful sayings, breast cancer awareness items. I'm telling you, it's been amazing. And I will be there December the 10th through the 12th. I want you to stop by if you can. And if you cannot come by, if you're nowhere near Tupelo, Mississippi, definitely visit my website. I do want to say this, if you are in Memphis, it's an hour and a half away. Depending on where you're coming from, could be a little longer. But if you are in Oxford or Holly Springs, Mississippi, you are closer. So just make your way by. I want to see you. And a huge thanks to everyone who has already been supporting the show. Thank you so much for supporting my show. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being a part of everything that we're doing here at my brand, Jessica Grace TV. So until next time, I want you guys to wait well, master the in between time, understand that it's working for us. We don't have any reason to be all down and in the dumps. No, 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 no. We can be grateful. We can be happy right where we are. So until next time, I'll see you again right here on Jessica Daily. Take care.